Marty.
So he put me an attendee, and he put the guy speaker. You don't even know who's he. Okay. But anyway, let's get back on track. I don't have much time here. I saw the link there, and I'm sure you did a great job covering the previous week. When I come here, I try to probably give you heads up to the following days. Uh, Brother Chris, hope you get better. And I see the Garmo is also sniffling somehow.
Yeah.
You have to slow down partying, okay? You have to, I mean, 12 midnight is enough, yeah. uh, the other thing is we all also share our condolences to our sister, Angie Han. That was really, I was saddened to hear the news. So I was not expecting that when I was chatting with Chris yesterday. Hope she'll be able to handle that. I have no idea how it feels. I'm fortunate that I still have both my parents, and I can't even imagine how could that be. But I know she's strong, and she has a big family backing her up. We're all with you, Angie, if you're listening. So as you see, the merchant is getting back and warmed up. As previously mentioned, we are able to accept roughly 20% more every day. And as of next week, we will be doubling every week the capacity. In the meantime, we are working on so many global solutions to accommodate the volume and the traffic that comes to ONPASSIVE. It is up above average, as we all know. Um, we are so happy that so many people are interested and excited about our products and the sales. We made a massive plan, and we had a master structure for us to overcome this. I also mentioned to you previously that there's not one solution that can be enough, good enough to cover ONPASSIVE. It has to be a collection of solutions, combinations, and some creative resolutions in order to accommodate all the needs. And we have in the pipeline, we are working on more than 200 acquiring banks worldwide. A big chunk of them are in India, to be honest with you, because that's a big volume, and there's so many. So we will be able to offer uh, basically different solutions beside the cards, as you know. Crypto is already there, and we are going to have more regional and domestic bankers, so that will serve the traffic accordingly. We are going to have to go through some confusion of the names at the moment and currencies and all of that. We have opened a bunch of companies and merchants and all of that again. So you will see that once things settle, I would imagine in a couple of weeks' time or so, we will be able to make a list of what you should expect if you're in this country. You should expect this, that, that. But the bottom line and the good news is we have you covered, okay? And I think now we're at a position we stabilized, and now we're going to scale. Uh, it is going to take a couple of weeks again until we get to the point where everybody will be able to make a payment, regardless of where they are or the source of payment, crypto or fiat bank payment. So on track. Just it's a it's a warm up process. Doesn't happen overnight. There's so much compliance and legality goes behind the scene, around the clock, everywhere. Uh, our executives are also traveling here and there to make sure that everything is lined up properly. Can you wait a second, please?
Yeah, Marty, can you mute yourself, please, Marty? After he gets come back. Well, yeah, you were picking up. That was really, really some good news so far. I needed a pick me up. That definitely picked me up. So there you go.
Okay, so we are really seeing the traction happening. We're ramping up the process, and I think in no time you're going to realize everybody will be able to pay. That's been said. That would reflect the payout. Okay, also on track to make sure that we should be able to make bulk payout. Again, just give us a little bit time. As I said, it's a complex, sophisticated, massive structure to be able to do that. There's one way to solve this. Either your business shrink to the level of the usual and grow organically, baby steps like that, the usual traditional businesses, or do it the ONPASSIVE way, just born as a unicorn, and but just come up with creative solutions that will cover all the needs. And that's where we are now. We were able to do that, fortunately, at a speed. It is really not black and white when it comes to ONPASSIVE solutions. No matter what we planned ahead, we had plans. But when you go live and see the numbers, it's a whole different game, positively. So we're delighted that we are getting back there, and I would still love to get a reset or restart, and then we have the counter from then. Now, the bulk payout, I'm thinking it might be a good idea to clean up or clear all the pending withdraw request. I didn't do that. I want to get a sense of how you feel about that. Some people want to change the method. They previously requested banks. They thought now maybe they could switch to crypto. And some places like Canada, they've requested in crypto, and that wallet was, I believe, shut down in Canada, so they no longer could receive funds on that. So maybe to make it smooth and clear for everybody, clear out the pending, okay, and allow everybody focus, see which method you want. Regardless, we will be able to pay out. And India, don't get ahead of yourself as usual, okay? I'm just going to say this, and I wish I could say it in Hindi so there would be no blame on the language. I know it's going to be a different version when it's told in Hindi, but I'm officially saying that we will be able to have UPI option where they understand it as like a uniform payment interface. It has to be something like that. UPI. They know what it is, which is quick. There's no fees on that. It's immediate, instant from the bank to the purchase. And the other way, we will be able to get your UPI and deposit immediately, instantly to your bank. Okay, that will cover so many of you. Now, if you hear anything outside the lines I said, please report those who make that, chaos every time. Please stay on track and be accurate and transparent. Don't make it your way, okay? We have to work as a company, as a major, large community, not what fits an individual or a small community. So this is it. I'm very optimistic and confident at the same time on the coming days where all of that will be covered, and then we would run. We have so much progress at the same time. This was a good advantage for us while working tirelessly on the money monetization and mobilization, if you wish, in and out, to be able to handle the volume in ONPASSIVE. At the same time, that gave us a good space to ramp up the production level. There are a few products are lined up for the first half, especially like mid-December. And so based on the hope we have or the confidence we have, we will be good to observe all of the growth. If all goes well, mid-December we'll have a few, and by the end of the month we'll have a couple more. So there are a few things, features and new products. So it's getting there. Especially we want to make sure that we clear out the pending balance. That's my personal aspire. I really want to make sure before the holidays people are all paid, and they also get some funds in order to purchase more products and services. Okay, so we're geared up to an incredible finish of the year, and definitely a strong start to go all the way in the beginning of 2024. That's where we are. That's most of it. Our focus is the main focus is that financial coverage to handle the volume. That's the challenge we have. We are so big that no processor can handle us. Beautiful problem. And on the other side, the flow to pay people hopefully will be weekly instead of we'll set a time. Every week you could request a payment. So things are just going to be exciting. I know some people are going to lose their mind, getting so much traction. And then we will be making announcement on the time that we start allocating our extra traffic to the paid founding members initially, and therefore we take it to the next level. But it is just so much that is going on behind the scene that there's no time I can go and cover all the topics. But the main one I want to make sure that you know and make no mistake that we will get this covered 3,000%. Okay, it's a process. It's a lot of work. It's a process, but we're up to it. We have learned so much, of course, throughout this resolution. Anyway, what else? Yeah, it's worth to say also that we have an incredible bonus and special sale throughout the month of December. You should take advantage of that to activate your OConnect if you haven't. And we're giving everybody I heard Red was covering that, an extra 30 days if you paid until the 24th of November or by the 24th, we have you extended another 30 days at no charge. If you've been with us since April till December, you probably paid $140 or so, and you've gotten pretty much more than half of the year. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 7 months, actually 8 by the end of December. So you would have exactly 8 months for $143, and your first sale covered that totally, 100%. I can't even begin to tell you how crazy is this. I mean, and we love doing it. We're unique, okay, and it's working. We're not making a mistake or that we're hesitant, because anybody sees that, it just alarms them. Why are you giving back like the first sale 100%? Because we're on passive. Simple. But this is pretty much it. It's a very good deal. For technically $93, you get 3 months now, and 10,000 attendees. Ask me about the other vendors, how much they charge. Again, more features and more buildups are coming in OConnect. It's in good shape. Okay, so I hope you tweak your plan to fit in on passive if you want to go somewhere in 2024. If you are looking around and happy with what you have, we wish you the best. If it's not working for you, I genuinely ask you to not judge by the past or the turbulence that we had in the beginning because of the growth and the massive growth that we've had. Just don't go by that. Okay, go by it's a new start, it's a new chapter. Now we found solutions to work with our growth. How do we know we have 3 million customers before we start? Okay, unless we start. Okay, so we had to start to start somewhere to be able to justify and adjust our plans accordingly. And what we know today is far more greater and efficient than what we knew a year ago or 6 months ago. Talk is different. Real life is a whole different game. I am thrilled that we are able to always find a solution. We never get stuck. Like even sometimes, like it sounds like, oh, completely blocked. Not the case. There's always a solution for everything. If you want me to cover in a minute or a shot about any specific topic before I take off, let me know. Not needed. Okay.
Thank you.
It hurts.
Thank you for what you said.
Did you need that information or you knew it? I'm sure you knew it. It's like I'm just echoing your intelligence.
Niraj just texted me, Ash, and said, tell Ash thank you for that wonderful announcement he just made.
Yes, and I hope, Niraj, can you help us with
exactly
the accuracy? People trust you and Gursminder and the rest of the leaders. So please emphasize transparency and accuracy. Okay, we have to stick to the story. Okay, we work hard to give you solutions, but when you put out something different, then those sources and resources that we work with, then they come back and why are you doing this? And I cannot control what people say, but officially the company is responsible for what the company said. And I understand, and you understand also, when people say, I'm a founder, I'm ONPASSIVE founder, and this is the story. So we have about 1 million different stories from 1 million founders, or at least a bunch of them in India. We know that. So thank you, Niraj. Please tell people, before you tell the story, tell them to stay accurate, okay? Remain accurate and honest. Integrity is the name of our game, okay? So don't get off track. So before you tell them what it is or the details, and don't take advantage of the language, you all know English. You know better than us, okay? So don't blame the language. Don't act is translation or whatever. And I'm sure the leaders will do a good job just repeating that in a good way. The bottom line is we want to make sure the money is going to flow in quickly, securely, at no cost, no fees, no middleman, okay? Us to you, you to us, that's it. and at the same time, how we pay you, we don't want fees or any delay. It's that simple. They know also the limitation when it comes to, I think it's 5 lakh or something. They understand this more per day or the transaction. So we're limited to how much we can pay you. But if you do that more frequent, you're covered. That's a good amount. Okay, you're going to be totally fine. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Other than I appreciate you, I respect you, I love you, and I wish you the very best. And I hope you are going to enjoy the holiday season. And just do your best to be lined up with the ONPASSIVE direction. We are in a position where I can tell you the whole world is going to be watching what we do, for what's coming, and how we understand now how to cope up with the volume, with the growth, the fast and big growth that we witness. Beautiful problem to have, difficult to solve, but we're up to it. And now once this behind us, it's a beautiful show. Thank you so much. You take care. I'll see you next time. Doesn't mean next 360.
Thank you, Ash.
Next
Thank
up,
you,
be any other day. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you for
Thanks,
allowing
Ash.
me here.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll talk
Yeah.
soon.
Thank you. Thank
Bye,
you.
buddy.